Hello and welcome to MacX. Are you sometimes having trouble opening Premiere Pro files because the sequence codec is missing? Then I might have the solution for you. So sometimes when you try to open a Premiere Pro project, you get a message saying that it can't be opened. So if I try to open this project, it just says, "This project contained a sequence that could not be opened. No sequence preview preset file or codec could be associated with the sequence type." And no matter how you try, you can't open it, it seems to be, but there is a workaround. We need to open this project outside of Premiere Pro in a normal text editor. So let's do that. So you need to find your project where you get it located on in your Finder, and this is the project that I couldn't open. So I just right-click that and choose Open With, and then you can choose any kind of text editor. I think I just used a regular text edit that comes with Mac. So we just open that up. I'm sorry about all the windows, but you have to live with that. We'll just make this a little bit bigger for you. There we go. And there's a lot of text here, and I don't know half of it, but what we're looking for is a specific place, so I just hit Command F. And then this is what we're going to search for. I will remove that so we can write it from scratch. We're going to search for preview rendering preset. And right here we found it. It should just be located at one place, I think. And we got a codec and a sequence preview rendering preset path. And after all of this, after all the numbers here, you get something right before EPR. And this is the codec it's trying to load. And sometimes when you have updated your program or removed the codec or of any other reason, I don't really know, because this happened to me without doing anything special. But this is the trouble. So you need to replace this with something else. And you can either open a project that is working, that you can open, that you are sure is working. So we can do that. I'm just gonna open up a project that I know is working. This one, for instance. And I will just have to open it with the text editor as well. And I need to find the same place as I did with the troubling file in the working file. So I just hit Command F again. And it remembers the last thing you wrote, and just hit enter and it will find this place. And in this instance I got a different codec right here. It's not the same as this one, but I know that this one is working, so I just hit Command C, copy all from the slash all the way to the dot before EPR. So I copy that one, go into the other Finder text edit window, and just hit Command V to replace it. So I just change the not working codec preset to a codec that is working. And then you hit Command S to save the non-working project that should now be working. And we can try and open it one more time in Premiere Pro. And this time it loads the video of the project just fine. So that's a good way to make it work. So I will close that down. And sometimes you can use different types here. I've also found that QuickTime works fine for me. If you got the QuickTime codec installed, you can use QuickTime. Probably you don't need a copy from another file. I should just try that as well. I just wrote QuickTime in front of the EPR and save that project. So let us start up Premiere Pro again and see if it's working. And there we go, we got the same file again, and it should be working, I think. Yes, because the QuickTime codec I've got installed, so there's a way you can do that. And I'm just gonna show you one more trick that might do the thing you need. So I will change this back to what it was before. So now I'll change this back to the codec that I didn't have before and save that one. So now I can't open that in Premiere Pro anymore. So what you can do now is open a new project from scratch and set it to whatever you like. It doesn't matter really. And just choose any codec and sequence and presets, whatever you like. And once you have this open, I know it's a little weird, this window. I don't know why that is. There we go. You can now import. And instead of importing all of the files that you had, you can just import the one, the complete project that wasn't working. So you choose the project instead of the video files and such, and just choose import. Then you get this prompt and you can import selected sequences, or you can try import entire project as well. So I have had trouble with both of these sometimes. So the first example that I show you where you change the code in text editor is much more reliable. But this is a way that you could do as well. And you import this and you get a new prompt right about now, maybe soon. There we go. And you choose the sequence that you want to load and just hit OK. And in a new folder or a bin, you get the complete project that you loaded. And then you can just double click your sequence and you got the project here as well. So there's two different ways that I know of. This sometimes it's a little bit laggy for some reason. I really don't know why. So the first one seems to be the better one, I think. But there we go. That's how you make your codec preset right. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.